Today, the world stood still, or at least it seemed that way. The stock market slowed to a crawl. Broadcast and cable networks, this one included,
I'm going to be singing some
broke
songs
into
in
their
the
regular
background
programming
about
all over the
Tiger
world.
Woods'
Millions of
apology,
people stopped
and
what they were doing
I'll
all
be
to hear
in the
one
forefront on
man
advertise.
say, "My bad." That man, of course, was Tiger Woods. And listen again to what he said today.
I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in.
For selfish behavior,
I know people want to find out
I know
how I
you
could be
want
so
to find out
selfish
how I could
and so
be that
foolish.
way.
How I could have done these things to my
I
wife,
didn't
Elin,
really mean to do
and to
it.
my children.
I didn't mean to.
And while I
hurt
have
them.
always tried to be a private person, there are some things I want to
As a
say.
private person, I got away.
Elin and I have started the
with
process of discussing the damage caused by my behavior.
Telling you I'm sorry.
As Elin pointed out to me, my real apology to her will not come in the form of words. It will come from my behavior over
My
time.
behavior's gotta change.
We
I'm
have a lot to
changing
discuss.
it.
And however, what we say to each other
Don't be too
will
hard on
remain
me,
between the two of us.
even though I did it.
I am also aware of the pain my
I
behavior
know I
has
caused some
caused to those
people
of you
pain.
in this room.
Even
I have let you down.
in this
I have
room.
let down my fans.
I let my fans down,
For
but
many of you,
I'm still a human
especially my friends,
being. I apologize
My behavior
to
has
my
been a
friends.
personal
My
disappointment.
behavior has been horrid.
to those of you who work for
To
me
all others, even
I have let
those
you
who
down
work for
personally
me, I've let you
and
down.
professionally. I have made you question who I am and how I could have done the things
How could I
I
have
did.
done this, done the things
I'm embarrassed
I did
that I have
well?
put you
I'm
in this position.
embarrassed to tell you
For all that I have done,
it was hell.
I am so sorry.
Going down like that, everyone knowing all my dirty
I have a lot to
laundry
atone for,
that I've done.
but there's one issue I really want to discuss.
I want to talk
Some people
about
have
an
speculated that
issue.
Elin somehow hurt or attacked me on Thanksgiving night. It angers me that people would fabricate a story like
I want
that.
to talk about an issue.
Elin never hit me that night or any other night. There has never been an episode of domestic violence in our
My
marriage.
wife has always
Ever.
been nice to me.
Elin has shown enormous grace
She
And
showed
poise
so much
throughout this ordeal.
grace through this ordeal.
Elin deserves praise.
I want to
Not
praise my
blame.
wife for all she's
The
done.
issue involved here
The main
was my
issue
repeated
is
irresponsible behavior.
being
I was
responsible.
unfaithful. I had affairs.
Unfaithful
I cheated.
affairs, I cheated.
What I did is not acceptable.
Now don't
and I am
follow
the
me
only
and
person
copy
to
that.
blame.
I wouldn't recommend.
I stopped living by the core values
I
that I
still
was
live
taught to
by
believe
my
in.
core values. I believe in.
I knew my actions were wrong,
I knew
but I
my
convinced
actions were
myself that
wrong
normal
then, but I
rules
convinced myself
didn't
I was
apply.
normal.
I never thought about
Never
who I was
thought
hurting.
I was
Instead,
hurting
I thought
anybody.
only about
I
myself.
thought only about myself.
I ran straight through the boundaries
That's what I
that
do.
a married couple should live by.
I
I thought I
strayed
could get
away
away with
from our
whatever
vows.
I wanted to. I felt that I had worked hard my entire
Thought
life,
I worked hard and I
deserved
earned
to
the
enjoy
right to
all the
enjoy.
temptations around me.
Temptations
I
were
was
great. I
entitled.
fell for some
Thanks to money and fame,
fame and
I didn't have far.
money.
I
I
didn't
didn't
have to go far to
have
find
far to go.
I was wrong. I was foolish. I don't get to play by
Tempted
different rules.
myself, you
The same
know.
boundaries that apply to
The
everyone.
boundaries that apply to
Apply to me.
everybody. Everybody.
I brought
in
this
life
shame on myself.
apply to me.
I hurt
Too
my
bad
wife,
I brought
my
this
kids,
shame.
my mother,
I
my wife's
blasphemed
family,
my mother and my family,
my friends,
kids
my
and
foundation,
friends,
and kids all around the
my
world who admired me.
foundation.
I've had a lot of time to think about what I've done. My failures
I thought about what I've done.
have made me look at myself in a
Made
way
me look at myself.
I never wanted to.
From now on,
It's now up to me to make
it's up
amends.
to me.
And that starts by
to
never
make
repeating
amends.
the mistakes I've made. It's up
I
to
don't
me to
wanna
start living a
repeat the
life
same
of
mistakes I've
integrity.
already made.
Parents used to point to me as a role model for their kids.
I was a role model for
I
kids.
owe all those families a
I owe
special
all those
apology.
families
I want
a
to say to
special
them
apology.
that I am truly sorry.
I'm truly sorry.
It's hard to admit that I need help,
I need help.
but I do.
I do.
For 45 days, from the end of December to
45
early February,
days.
I was in inpatient therapy, receiving
I
guidance
went for help.
issues.
I went for
facing.
guidance.
I have a long way to go.
A long way
But
to
I'm taking
go.
my first
Have
steps in the right direction.
I'm
As I
taking
proceed,
the right steps.
I understand people have questions.
I
I
understand.
understand the press wants to ask me for the details of the times I was unfaithful. I understand people want to know
I
whether
know
Elon
the
and
press
I
is on my
remain
back. They
together.
want answers.
Please know that as far as I'm
Please
concerned,
know as far as I can
every
go.
one of these questions and answers is a matter
I'll
between Elon and me.
answer only
These
to
are issues
nobody.
between
It's
a
an
husband
issue between husband
and a
and
wife.
wife.
Despite the damage I have done, I still believe it is
Despite the
right
damage,
to shield my family from the
I
public
want
spotlight.
to shield my family.
They did not do these things.
They did not
I
do these things. I
My behavior
did.
Doesn't make it right for the media
was
to
my
follow my
behavior.
2.5-year-old daughter to school and report the school's location. They staked out my wife and they pursued my mom. Whatever my wrongdoings,
The media
for the sake of
hounded
my family,
family. They should have been after
please
me.
leave my
Leave
wife
my
and kids
family
alone.
alone.
I owe it to my family to become a better person, I
I'm
owe to
gonna
those
become a
closest to
better
me
person,
to become a better man.
especially close
That's
to me.
where my focus will be.
To those close to
I have a
me
lot of work to do,
that I love,
and I tend to dedicate
yes,
myself to
sirree.
doing it.
I could
Part
kick
of
myself in
following
the
this
back
path,
for
me,
messing
is
everything
Buddhism,
up,
which my mother
but
taught
I'm
me at a
gonna
young
try
age.
and make everything
People probably don't realize it,
up.
but I was raised a Buddhist, and
I
I
was
actively
raised
practiced
a
my faith from
Buddhist.
childhood
I
until I
practiced my
drifted away
faith.
from it in recent years.
Only went away
Buddhism
from it
teaches
in
That a
recent
craving
years.
for things outside
If you
ourselves
pray for
causes an
things
unhappy
outside yourself,
and pointless search
ends
for
up
security. It
in
teaches
an
me
endless chase.
to stop following every impulse
Messes up.
and to learn restraint.
I should learn
Obviously.
restraint.
I lost track of what I was taught.
I lost track of things.
As I move forward,
I'm gonna move
I will
forward
continue to receive help
and receive help.
because I have learned that's how people really do change.
That's how
Starting tomorrow,
I can change.
I will leave for more treatment
I'm
and more
gonna get
therapy.
more treatment and
In
therapy
therapy.
for me.
I've learned the importance of looking at my spiritual life
I can look at
keeping in
myself
balance
better now.
with my professional life. I need to regain my
Gotta
balance
regain my
and be centered
composure, center,
so I can say the things that are most important to me.
balance, and
My
make
marriage
myself better.
and my children.
I owe it to my
That
wife
also
and my
means relying
children.
on others for help. I've learned to seek support
And
from my
relying
peers in therapy, and I hope
on
someday
help for
to
support.
return that support to others.
That
who are
support
seeking help.
shall be returned.
I do plan to return to golf one day.
I'm gonna
I just
return
don't
to
know
golf
when
one
that day will
day,
be.
but I don't know when that
I
day
don't rule
will
out
be.
that it will be this
I
year.
won't rule out this
When
year.
I do return,
when
I
I do
need to make
return,
my behavior more
I'm
respectful
gonna be a
of
more
the game.
virtuous golf player.
Tiger Woods, in his own words, a lot to break down from today's highly choreographed confession.
That was my
Is
song,
it enough to
along
save
with
his
Tiger Woods.
billion-dollar
Hello there.
brand?
Have a
Very
great
different
day.
opinions.
End
when we
homelessness,
come back.
starvation, and poverty on the planet, and raise conscience inspired.